It's not gonna. Dang it! Yeah, big taste of victory. Happy New Year! Hi guys, I'm Megan Nagasaki and I'm here with my friends at Kizuna and we are celebrating New Year's, also known as Oshogatsu. And so New Year's is a very special holiday for the Japanese American tradition, for communities, for families, for friends. We get to hang out, we get to eat, we get to celebrate, and it's all about new beginnings, starting a new year, a new start. So we're really excited. I'm here with my friend Koko here, and his house and his family has been doing mochitsuki for over 60 years. And so I'm really excited to learn with him. We're gonna have a great time, we're gonna eat. Let's do it! Are you ready? He's ready. Let's go.
So hi, I'm Andrew Takahashi. I'm Koko's brother actually, and the 4th generation grandson of Mr. Miyahara. So yeah, pretty much at our mochitsuki, unlike the traditional style of using the usu and the kine to pound the mochi by hand, our family tradition is actually to use mochi machines. So we steam it in the machines and then we send them over to the mixing machines and they pound it all out for us. So it saves us a little bit of energy, and the reason why our family uses machines rather than the traditional way of pounding the mochi is because back in the day, my grandfather actually specialized in import and export of Japanese goods at Onsen Hardware in Little Tokyo. So we actually were fortunate enough to get the mochi machine. The process actually starts over here with the rice. We have special shochikubai, short grain sweet rice, specially made for mochi. And then of course, we have to wash the rice till it's pure white. We can't have any impurities in the rice. So that goes through that process. Then if we bring it back over here, we actually soak the rice. So we have all the rice here, and then you can see in the Panasonic machine right now, we have some mochiko rice steaming. Once it's done steaming, we turn it on the knead process, and you can see over here in the newest machine, the mochi is going to be kneaded, and then once it's been kneaded, or done being kneaded, then we'll send it over to our brand new, as of this year, we have a new mochi cutter. Crank it and cut it, send it out to the people to mold, and yeah.
I'm not playing with it. And now we're going to Flavor Town.
We call this section right here Flavor Town Nihon Machi style, alright? So after you make your mochi, if you mess one up, that's fine. It just becomes your next snack, right? So instead of eating the mochi plain, we suggest traditionally we'll do a little shoyu sugar combination, or kinako, which is the dried soybean powder with sugar. But since we are 4th generation, sometimes 5th generation Japanese American family,
Spice it up a little bit.
we gotta spice it up a little bit. So you know, Skippy. Don't sleep on the extra crunchy Skippy, you know, stick some peanut butter inside or dip it in some peanut butter, it's great. We got some homemade jam, you know, peanut butter and the jelly. And with the warm mochi, you know, you stick some chocolate chips in there, they melt and get all ooey gooey in there.
But none for Koko.
None for Koko. None of that for Koko. We have this other stuff though that looks kind of like chocolate, which is koshian, and that's actually sweetened red bean paste. My grandma used to make it from hand, but now since she passed, we don't know how to do it, or we tried it and it didn't work out so well. So we actually just buy it packaged from, you know, your local Japanese store. We form it in these balls, and then when we make the on mochi, you have to flatten it out, put the koshian inside, and close it out. mochi almost in my mouth. Okay. So we can't just eat mochi all day, right?
Right.
And usually at these Japanese American gatherings, there's always one table dedicated. In this case, 2 tables dedicated to just food that people bring. The food kind of reflects the person that comes and brings it, so it's a good indication of what our family is like and what our gatherings are like here. And so yeah, so no one ever leaves hungry, whether it's from mochi or the cornucopia food.
Okay, here.
I'm pretty sure it's disrespectful.
So it's been a long, full day. Hasn't it been, Coke? I'm very sleepy. I'm very tired too. And yeah, so thanks so much for joining us as we've learned a lot about mochitsuki and just the process and tradition and family and all the food and everything in between. And yeah, we learned a lot today. Learned a lot about what it means in the process of how to make mochi, from the rice grains and soaking it and the overnight process to pounding it or seeing it in the machine and shaping it, and then my favorite part, the eating. This is the best part. So thanks for joining us. We hope you have a happy new year for all of us here at Kizuna. You got some on your nose.